Good afternoon. Gosh, it's Friday. I'm actually sitting here waiting in line for Eric to get out of school. He gets out at 2:05, but if you if you're a parent and you've waited in the pickup line, you know what that can look like. So anyway, um so I today is Eric's fall festival at his school. He is super excited about it. And the only thing is like, so Eric gets out at 2:05. Violet gets out at 3:40. His fall festival starts at 4, and it only really goes until 6:30, 7 o'clock. Because it's elementary school. They know a lot of these kids probably have like 8 o'clock bedtimes and everything. So it starts early, it ends early. So I actually ended up bringing my daughter's change of clothes because she had to wear scrubs today. And then I brought Eric's costume with me. It's like all the stuff is in the trunk. So, I mean, after I pick him up right now, we've got to, kind of wait around for Violet and go pick her up. And then she's going to change and he's going to put on his costume and then we're going to come back here and Robert's going to meet us over here. So it's a whole thing. Anyway, but, yeah. And this morning I had to take Eric in, first thing. And, so, yeah, I didn't get a chance to go to the gym. I did go walk with my friend at the park. So we did like 3.5 miles, which is good. At least I got some exercise in. I was kind of disappointed about going to the gym, but trying to go before, in the morning before I have to take Eric to school and he goes so early and then after that I'm waiting around, I'm taking Violet to school. It was just too much to try to squeeze it all in. So it's fine. Anyway, so it should be fun. He loves this thing. I love Halloween, actually. Sorry, I just had coffee. I'm sucking on an Altoid. Anyway, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. So, it's like Oh my God, it's like 8:18 and I'm like, I've got false eyelashes on. This is not how I usually start my mornings on Saturday. But, so I do have a couple of belly dance things today. So, I am going to my class at 9 full glam, mostly because I have to pick up the speaker for the other gig that I'm going to at the United Nations store. They're having some kind of event today from 11 to 4 or something like that. And so I'm performing at 12:30, but I need the speaker for that. And so I was just trying to get ready so that I could just go do, I'm probably only going to do like the first half of my dance class and then I need to go because, so the last time I actually like used I used the hair removal cream to shave my legs. I noticed that I was like basically out because I really had to like, slam it down and like try to use the pump excessively and everything like that. And so I managed to eke out enough for both of my legs the last time I did this. And then I remembered this morning, because I need to do it again, obviously, I don't have any left, even though I don't know why I did this. I never do this kind of stuff. I left the freaking bottle in the shower. So I have to make a run to Target. I'm going to have to come back here and shave my legs really quick after my class, put on a costume, and then get going because then it's across town. It's quite a bit further east than where I'm at. So it's going to be a busy morning. I'm only doing like a 15, 20 minute set. I'm going to do something with music that I know and I feel comfortable with. And, so who even knows, how many people they'll actually have there at 12:30. I have no idea. But funny, like I was thinking about this, the other day and about the United Nations when she told me like where it was. And I'm like, oh my God, I remember that because that was the very, very first like time that I like publicly performed belly dance. When I very first started, my original teacher, who has since passed away, had me and one other girl that had just joined her troupe go and perform at the United Nations, whatever event they were having at that store. So, and I mean, and I haven't been back since, and I've been dancing for a really long time. I actually started dancing before even Robert and I got together. So it's just funny to think of going back and performing there because I haven't been back. And well, I mean, I've been by the store and everything, but I just haven't. I don't think I've been to one of their events since. Oh my goodness. So that's the plan for today. I'm like half ready. I need to put on some blush and bronzer and stuff like that. And then I need to get going to class. I haven't fully decided what costume I'm going to wear to this thing. My lips really, really need something on them. Do you ever like, that's the only thing when you start getting ready and everything. And like when by the time I put like the eyelashes and all the eye makeup on, my lips look really underdressed. I think so. I'm just going to put a little stain on it for now. But, anyway, so, and then on top of that, then I have to come back home and I'm probably going to end up taking a shower in between, dance class and this gig because then I have to dance tonight at the Shush and, and that's not until this evening. So I'm probably, I don't want to sit, I'm not going to sit in a costume and all of this until then. No. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Okay. I am on my way to dance class. My goodness. In case you're ever wondering like what daytime belly dance makeup looks like, this is what it looks like for me. It's kind of like a couple layers down. I didn't break out the bronzer or anything like that or do any contouring any of those things. It's like, and it's daytime glitter, okay? That's what I have on right now. As if there is such a thing. Anyway, yeah. So I am headed to the dance class. I'm going to probably only do the first half of it, or maybe the first hour. Go pick up my freaking hair remover cream for my legs and go home, do a quick shave, costume, and then go all the way across town to this thing. So I, it should be interesting. I'll have a good time. And the other woman that is doing like the set after me, she's a lot of fun. So, anywho, yeah, I guess I should probably decide what I'm dancing to. Oh, goodness. Yeah. I'm gonna crack open my Alani Nu and get caffeinated so that my brain can start functioning at its full potential. We'll see you guys later. Alrighty, so I am almost ready for my second gig of the day. I put on a clip before this, but like I basically just washed all my makeup off because the store that I was performing in, the air the air conditioning or the circulation of the air wasn't great. So it was kind of a sweaty performance, which was kind of unexpected because it was inside and I figured, they'd have better air conditioning, but it's just how it is here. But anyway, so I tried this yesterday when I went to my son's little Halloween thing. This is the Wet n Wild Fantasy Makers. It's like a foil. It's pretty, but I mean, it's beautiful, but like it is such a giant pain in the butt to work with. It was so difficult. Like yesterday I couldn't get it to stick, so today I tried it with like a glitter glue. I usually use like the NYX glitter glue. Still really difficult to use. And then so I kind of I got it down and then I used my fingers and just patted this the Moon Dust and Space Cowboy from Urban Decay over it for just more glitter. I know. Anyway, so this is nighttime glitter versus, daytime glitter. But I'm just gonna wear the same costume that I was wearing yesterday because, it's out. That's just how it is. And it's easy to put on. Yay. Well, ish. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna finish. I need to put on a little bit more bronzer again. Finish getting ready and put the costume on. But I'm making pretty good time because it's only 5 o'clock. So. Good morning. Oh, it's a little after 9 right now, so I'm actually getting my ish together and going to walk up to Muck. I actually skipped doing anything last Sunday because we had just come down from that, we had that Casa Grande Amethyst Festival last weekend. And I honestly considered skipping it yesterday, after yesterday, because I did have a class, and then I went home and got ready for that thing at the United Nations store, and then I came home and washed off all my makeup and got ready again, and I danced at the restaurant last night. So, it was honestly a lot of socializing. And then actually today, Robert is having his company picnic, and we're gonna go just on our own, just because Violet, her best friend, is having a birthday party today, and she's been friends with this girl since grade school. And I just think it's important for her to be able to go. So my mom is actually going to come and watch Eric, and Eric just loves spending time alone with his grandmother. Because they just hang out, and honestly, she probably just lets him do whatever the heck she wants. So that's probably why he enjoys it so much. So anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna go up to a mock. It's probably gonna be, the weather is beautiful, so I'm gonna enjoy it and take my time. And then I'm just gonna come home and get ready because we need to go around 1 today. So we will see you up to a mock. It is Monday afternoon. Gosh. After this weekend, man, I did not really sleep that great last night. Totally didn't do any of the stuff that I normally do for the morning. I had to get up early and make Eric's lunch so that he could have lunch. Yeah, and I took Violet to school, or she drove herself to school, I should say, and then I came home and I just did some computer stuff. Cleaned up a little bit, did my oh my goodness, 2 loads of laundry, and you know, just kind of took it easy. And I picked up the kids. Eric actually had his Lego club today. And then now I'm going to the gym finally. So it's like 4:30-ish. I'm really not motivated to go to the gym today, but I'm going to because of the magic of caffeine. I'm about to gulp this down and get to it. So I need to come home and get some stuff done, get all the lunches ready tonight this time, and try to have a more productive Tuesday plan. Thankfully, I had cooked that chicken last week, so I actually had chicken to eat for lunch and everything today. But yeah, it was just a slow morning for me. So I'm gonna get moving. I think it's a leg day workout. I honestly have not even opened my app to see, but Monday is usually a leg day. And we'll see how it goes. My goodness, I'm sitting here and seriously procrastinating going to the gym. Do you guys ever get to the gym and just sit in your car for a few minutes to gather your thoughts before you actually go in and start? All right, good morning. It's almost 8:30, and actually, Mylan just dropped herself off at school 30 minutes early. That's highly unheard of. So, anyway, so it's Tuesday today, so I'm going to go walk with my friend around the park for a few miles, and then I'm going to go do my upper body workout. It's a deload week today, which I so pleasantly discovered yesterday when I opened the app. I'm like, oh, yeah, deload. Okay. So, yeah, and it was a weird morning today. I got just, my sleep was weird last night. I woke up a couple times. I mean, luckily I was able to fall back asleep pretty quickly. But then like this morning, um, my husband had to go into work early and open up, so I needed to take both Eric and Violet into school. So we had to get up and get early, and my daughter is going to her boyfriend's house this afternoon, so she gets up early and takes the longest shower of life. Like, if any of you have like teenage daughters, you know what I'm talking about. Like, that's oh God. That was just, I ended up kind of laying in bed a little bit longer because I was waiting for her to get the hell out of my bathroom so that I could get ready. So, I don't know. Anyway, it was a little frustrating. It's not my favorite thing, having to share a bathroom with my teenager. But anyway, we got up and took Eric to school. He got to school early enough to play with his friends. And then, like, so annoyingly, I totally had all my stuff ready because I did it all last night. And I mixed up my protein shake and then I left it on the counter. So we ended up driving down to the QT and getting a protein shake and also an Alani Nu, obviously, because I'm out of energy drinks at home. Because for a while, like Target was putting them on sale, like 5 for 12. So I had bought a couple rounds of that, and I really only drink an energy drink maybe once or twice a week. Because otherwise, if I'm gonna go work out, I'll just use my pre-workout. So, so I bought 2 from the QT. And I'm just gonna put the other one in the fridge when we get home. But yeah, I needed the caffeine this morning because we're at sleep. Kids, Anyway. I'm just being lazy because I didn't want to like put my phone up on anything right now. It's a little bit after 10. So I'm here at the gym. I'm just procrastinating going to the gym until my pre-workout actually kicks in. Oh my goodness. So, man, yesterday, like, I don't know. It was a weird evening. So I actually needed to, I told you guys I didn't really do any grocery shopping. So we desperately needed to get some groceries for me to even be able to make lunches for today. I needed to go do a pickup at Target. Cause we were out of like any kind of lunch meat and a couple of other things, you know? And so I did that. Like my intention was to like, um, pick up Violet from her boyfriend's and then have her drive to Target and everything like that. But then I got in my car and I'm like, oh my God, I have to get gas before tomorrow morning. And then Violet texts me as I'm on my way over to her to pick her up. And she's like, oh, can you give me a little bit more time? We were like trying to finish up a movie. And I'm like, okay, so I'm going to go to get my Target order. So I decided to get gas first. There's two gas stations right like by the Target that I was going to pick up the groceries from. So I go to the first one and my card, like I'm trying to tap and it keeps erroring out and everything. It tells me to go inside. And then like I try to go inside and everything and it's like, please use other door. And the other door is like way on the other side and everything. And I'm like, oh, forget it. So I get back in my car and I go to the other gas station that's like kitty corner from that one. Their like card acceptance system or whatever was completely down, that they could not accept cards, period, at all. So I'm like, oh my God, forget it. So I'm like right there at that Target. So I go to pick up the groceries. I have ice cream in the groceries, obviously. So then I have to like drive way down the road. I finally find a Fry's that has functioning like card acceptance. I fill up my tank there. I go get my daughter and she's like, oh, I want to try, blah, blah. And she's like, out there saying goodbye to her boyfriend. And I'm like, look, I have ice cream in here. It's going to melt. So she got kind of mad because I told her to hurry up. Like, so anyway, so I did that. We finally got home. I don't even know what my ice cream looks like. I just put it in the freezer. I didn't even want to deal with it. And then this morning I had another order at Fry's that I needed to pick up. And so Violet drove herself to school and I'm like playing with the app and everything, trying to say that I'm on my way. And the app is down. So I try to like click on the little link in their, the text that they send you and that error is out and everything. So I actually had to go to the store and I just pulled in the the pick up area and then I just called the store, got connected to like the pickup department or whatever, and had to talk to someone so that they could bring out their groceries. And I guess they were experiencing system issues. So like, so I finally I got those groceries, took them home, and now I am finally at the gym. So anyway, I'm just gonna have a wonderful workout. I can feel the caffeine coursing through my veins. And I'm just gonna have a good rest of my day today. That is the plan. So I had a really good workout. I really needed that. So it was like I had a hamstring focused leg day. And everything went really well. I was able to get a rack for the high bar squats really easily and everything like that. It was good. And I even did my hit at the end of my workout on a rower, which I haven't done I haven't used a rower in I don't even know how long, because my old gym, they when I started there they had like 3 rowers, but then when he moved to the new location, um I don't know what happened to them. They kind of disappeared. So I use that for the hit, because I do like 20 minutes all out and then a minute of rest for 8 rounds. Uh, and I was doing it on the assault bike at my old gym. But the assault bike is kind of like in the middle of the gym, just weirdly placed at the commercial gym that I go to now. I'm like, I don't I don't want to do that. So anyway, whatever. But I'm sorry if you hear the little tippy tappy, it's mushroom lurking for food down here. I know. I don't have anything for you. I'm so sorry. You've eaten. He's eaten. We've eaten him. I swear we've eaten him. Anyway, so I'm gonna make some lunch. Really, really easy lunch. Grilled chicken in the air fryer. I'm gonna pop this into the stove. Although it says it's like 400 for 40 minutes. I'm like, I'm just gonna do like 425 and hope it gets done sooner because I'm gonna have to pick up my son pretty soon. I'm starving and I want a real lunch. So that is a plan. Hopefully you can't see the dishes down here. Oh my god. It's kind of a mess in here. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm gonna deal with that after we get back with the kids, after I pick up the kids and everything. That sounds like an afternoon problem for me. But I can't function until I have eaten and had some more caffeine. So that's what I'll be doing while I'm home here until I go pick up Eric. Alrighty, so here is a little insight into what I'm taking with me to go pick up my son on a day where we actually have to wait for Violet. So we basically wait in the car. So this is my son's bag with various things, tablet, homework, blah, blah, blah. This is my lunch that I will eventually eat when I get there. My laptop, my water, and then coffee and a Built Bar for, after. Good morning. It is 9 a.m. on the dot. I'm actually headed to the gym. I think today is a bench press day. So I'm going to do that. And then I have some pre-work that I need to do for an appointment tomorrow that I have to get done today. Obviously, this appointment's at 9 a.m. So I'm going to end up having to possibly start it from my car, I guess, because I have to take bio in school still. But the only other time that she could do it was at 2:30 the following week, and that's right in the middle of me picking kids up for school. I'm like, all right, well, I hope you don't mind me being in my car for part of this, at least, because it's supposed to be an hour long. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, so I'm gonna have a really good workout. I had a really good workout yesterday. I really enjoyed it. I even did my little HIIT session. I might actually do that again today because I'm supposed to walk tomorrow, but I'm gonna have to cancel that. And I'm gonna need to go. I need to go to the gym in the morning before everything because it's Halloween tomorrow. Oh my god, how did that happen? Anyway, so obviously I won't be going to the gym anyway. I need to do it first thing in the morning, do my appointment. You know, maybe go for a walk myself at some point and then pick up kids, and then after that it's just gonna be health and stuff. So not a lot of plans. Actually, I may have to pick up some chicken today because I actually finished all the chicken that I bought last week that I put in the slow cooker. It was so I just forgot. Okay? I just forgot how convenient it is to have stuff that's already cooked. You can just make really quick. So I'm gonna do that again today. I'm gonna maybe slow cook some chicken. I'm sorry. My mouth is just not functioning. Lick. Caffeine. I'm gonna drink my caffeine. Good. Good morning. It's a little bit after 9 o'clock, so Violet drove herself to school. I'm driving across town to the park so that I can meet my friend. I actually have an appointment at 9:30 now. I got moved for like 30 minutes to do like a Zoom call, Google Meet or whatever appointment. So I'm gonna sit in my car and do that for 30 minutes and then walk with my it's been just amazing lately. So it's Halloween today. My son went to school in his costume, of course. So he is Sonic this year. He's loved Sonic for a while now. So I'm actually surprised that this is the first year that he's actually been Sonic for Halloween. He was Shadow 2 years ago. I was just looking at Halloween photos on my phone. I think it was 2023 when he was Shadow for Halloween. But anyway, so I went to the gym this morning. I'll probably put part of my workout earlier. I actually got there pretty early and everything. And got it done. It was really nice. Friday is like so nice and dead at the gym. I just love it. Anyway. And then, yeah, so my daughter is bringing one of her friends home for Halloween when I pick her up from school. So she's going to spend the night tonight. Violet was like fully ready. Well, her hair is fully ready for Halloween for whatever look that she's doing. I think she's doing some kind of like ceramic doll look or whatever. Maybe I'll insert pictures of Halloween later on after this. But yeah, and then Robert's getting off early. We're gonna go trick-or-treating. Our neighborhood has a lot of families in it, so a lot of people, there's a lot of trick-or-treating in our neighborhood. Actually, a lot of people even drive their kids into our neighborhood to trick-or-treat, which is interesting to me. So we're gonna trick-or-treat for a little bit and then probably sit around and give out candy until we run out, basically. I bought 2 huge bags of candy to give out tonight. And, you know, Violet's gonna probably, her and her friend will probably walk around our neighborhood, do a little bit of additional trick-or-treating after we're done with Eric. And, you know, it's like, it's still hard. I know that she's 17 years old and I've discussed this before, but like, it's still hard to like allow my child to walk around on her own. Fish. Is anyone else like that? I just, anyway, it's just the idea of it. I'm like, oh my God. Robert's like, for the love of God, just let go. I am working on it. Okay. God. Anyway, so I need to get moving so I can get somewhere and park for this meeting in my car. absolute chaos going on in my bathroom right now, but we're getting ready to go trick-or-treating, so these are my Lotso ears. I haven't gotten to wear them yet because I ordered them online. So I'm wearing them tonight with a lot of pink makeup. And we're gonna go trick-or-treating with my son. Anyway, so Halloween, pink makeup. Good morning. Oh my goodness. So it's almost 10:30. I am just barely leaving the house. Yesterday was a long day because I got up at 4:30. I just was going from about 4:30 until we were done with trick-or-treating and dinner and going to bed and everything. Yeah, anyway. But the kids had a lot of fun. Eric got so much candy. He had a good time. Violet and her friend had a good time trick-or-treating. They took Mushroom out with them. And Mushroom doesn't socialize a lot, okay? So it's our like senior citizen dog going out with them at night, which we don't walk him at night. We've only ever walked him during the day. On Halloween, when there was a bunch of people walking around, people in costumes, all the lights, all the sounds and everything, I think that he was totally overstimulated. She said that he barked at every single dog that came up to him, like, aggressively. I mean, and you've seen Mushroom, he's a little dog, so, you know, little dog, big bark. So, I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. You know, he is a little old guy. He's a little old man in a dog's body. He's a senior citizen dog, okay? He was totally overstimulated. I mean, he's fine. But yeah, hilarious. So anyway, obviously after we came home and everything, I was tired and I did none of the things that I do to make my morning self, you know, cruise through the morning more easily. So I had to, get me ready, and then I had to get all of my, protein shake and pre-workout and everything ready, water to go to the gym, because I actually missed my dance class this morning. And honestly, like, I needed a little bit of a break from dance because it's been a lot lately. Like we had so many rehearsals for that show, and then after that weekend, then I had, a couple of gigs last weekend and everything. And so like getting ready and dressed and putting on the costumes and all the rehearsals and everything, it's like, it's a lot sometimes. Even though, I mean, it's something that it's a hobby I do because I love it. But anyway, it was nice to just be lazy this morning and sleep in and just, roll out of bed when I felt like it and whatever. So I'm going to go to the gym, do a little bit of upper body, maybe do another like short little hit session. I haven't decided if I'm going to do the rower. Maybe I might try the stair climber. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, and then I have no other plans for this weekend. All right, good morning. It's almost 9:15 right now. I'm getting ready to go to Chimamok right now. I don't know why it was so hard for me to get out of bed. It's like, I feel like that on the weekends. Like, I get to sleep in on the weekends, obviously, because I'm not taking any kids to school or anything like that. I don't have anything going on. And so sometimes we just tend to stay up later, and anyway, so I kind of like laid in bed about like from 7 to 8 and just fell in and out of sleep. It's nice, actually. And then finally got up to get ready and everything and put on like 5 layers of sunscreen because, sun. But anyway, I'm going to go to Tumac. I have a couple of grocery orders I have to pick up today for lunches and kid stuff and all of that. And then that's it. I don't have a lot planned, which is really nice. I'm kind of excited. My daughter is obviously going to her boyfriend's house. She's going over at 1. So I like scheduled my fries pickup at like between 1 and 2 because it's right by her boyfriend's house, which will be nice and convenient. And then, a whole lot of nothing other than like maybe getting ready for the week and doing that kind of stuff. But it's been really nice having a weekend where we really just had no plans. I really enjoyed it because next weekend I have to dance again. Actually, the next 2 weekends I'm dancing again. So, and actually like the costume that I left laying back here, I need to sew. I need to like hand sew some of the gems that came off because for some reason, the top of a couple of them popped off. So I need to like pull out some red thread and actually hand sew the tops back on and everything. And I just want to do that before I put it back in my costume closet because I know I will forget about it if I do that. So anyway, we will see you guys at the top of Tillamook. I actually did the last 2 hills twice, just to get in more steps for today, I guess. So I'm almost at 10,000 steps already. And then I had to stop and get gas. And I picked up our Target order of just drinks. So I actually have another fries order with actual grocery stuff in it that we need to pick up around 1 something. But I have to like run home and pick up Violet. I'm sure she's like, where are you? Because she usually goes to her boyfriend's at 1. And it's a little after 12:30. So we'll be cutting it a little close. And then I'm just going to like take a nice shower and veg for a little bit. which will be nice. Robert's actually gonna, I mean, the football game that he is watching is not until after 6 o'clock tonight. My God, I guess it's a primetime game. So he's gonna go watch that with his dad. And then I'll just, do all the things to get ready for the week and everything, make everyone's lunch and all that stuff tonight before I pick up Violet so that I can be in bed nice and early. I usually walk on like Tuesdays and Fridays with my friend, but this week, we're going to walk on Monday and Friday instead because she has an appointment on Tuesday and she just doesn't want to feel rushed or anything like that, which I could totally understand. So I am going to try to do my workout before I take Violet in, and then I'll go walking with her afterwards. Because I feel like I just feel better when I do that rather than walking first and then trying to do my workout. Because Monday is usually a leg day. I just would like to go in and get that done first thing in the morning tomorrow. So, that's all. Okay, so it's actually, let's see, it's about 6 o'clock. I've actually just been doing all of my like gadgety stuff for my skincare because I haven't done it in a while. So I did my new face with both attachments. And then I did my occlusion patches or silicone patches for the face. And then also neck and chest. And then I also did my like red light therapy. Hit myself in the eye right now. But anyway, normally I wouldn't do all of that in one night, but Robert's watching football. Violet's at her boyfriend's house. Eric's a pretty low maintenance kid. So that's what we're doing. So I'm just going to put on the rest of my skincare. And I'll actually be ready for bed at 6 o'clock in the evening. Oh my God. But, so first things first, this is my, my tretinoin. So I don't know, it's, this is, I mean, specific to my skincare needs, but I mean, at this point I have a pretty high dose of Retin-A in here. And I do put a little bit of it on my neck and chest as well. I took a shower too, and I did like exfoliate my back pretty good. However, annoyingly enough, I don't think that I like fully got like all of the little granules off fully. So it's like, as I've been doing this and everything, I've just been noticing that I have like these leftover little granules left on around kind of the back of my neck and everything. It's a little annoying, but anyway, oh my God, I feel so good. So this is just the 6 peptide skin care booster. And then I usually will do like a lactic acid. I use the 10% from The Ordinary. And I put this directly on my skin just because otherwise it kind of runs all over the place when I put it in my hands and I try to like transfer it over. And everything that for the most part, everything that I put on my face, I put on my neck and chest too. I don't really experience irritation with any of this stuff anymore because I've been using it for a really long time. So this is the caffeine solution from The Ordinary. So I use this on my eyes morning and night too. So feels really good. And then I actually just use the hyaluronic acid just as more moisture for my neck and chest because that skin does tend to be dry for me. I figure a little bit of extra moisture couldn't hurt. This is the Exosome Hydroglow from the Inky List. I use a little bit like on the front of my neck and chest, and then I use it kind of around my nose where my skin tends to be kind of drier and more irritated. So sort of the middle of my face. And then the rosehip oil. I put this separately on my neck and just rub it in really good. My neck and chest, of course. And then I don't know why I do this way. I have been doing this like this for a very long time. This is the Welleda Skin Food. So it's the original kind of thicker version. And I totally love this stuff. But for whatever reason, I just put like a couple of drops of the oil in with my moisturizer and just rub it into my face that way. And I look super shiny when I'm done. But, you know, it all soaks in. My skin's very dry. By the morning, I'm going to look like a normal person. And then so this is for my, my under eyes. And I just use the tiniest little amount. I kind of come in here. Now, keep in mind that this is not designed for your under eyes, so do what you need to do, okay? I have never experienced any irritation from this, but my eyes don't irritate easily. My skin doesn't irritate easily, so please just keep that in mind. And then the last thing is I use this on my neck and chest as a separate moisturizer. The skin that does irritate for me, and it's mostly irritation from the heat, that my neck on the sides and everything, and sometimes around here will tend to be a little bit sensitive to heat when it gets hot, or if I'm working out, or if I'm doing the sauna, or I'm sweating and stuff like that. That's what tends to irritate my neck more than any product does. So I do use this daily, and it tends to keep that kind of irritation at bay for me. I've used it for a really long time. And if I experience like heat irritation or anything like in different areas of my body, I will use that on there as well. Like, unfortunately, the skin under my arms is really sensitive. Don't ask me why. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but it is. And so if I'm experiencing irritation there, I'll use that on my underarms as well or whatever. So anyway, that's it. Skincare done. I'm going to go feed myself and my child some dinner.